to do these division problems, I'm going to be using the bus stop method. So I'm going to write out 5, the number that I'm dividing by, and I'm going to divide 471.5 into that 5. So how many 5s can I squeeze into 4? That's none. So I'm going to carry all of those 4, and I'm going to look at 47. You don't have to write that 4 there, you can just think of it as 47 if you want to. It's fine. How many 5s then go into 47? That's 9. But 9 times 5 only gets me to 45. So I've still got 2 left over. How many 5s then go into 21? Because I've carried the 2 over to make it 21. That's 4. But 5 times 4 only got me to 20, and I wanted 21. So again, I've got 1 left over, which I'm going to go and put over here. I need to put the decimal place back in. And I've got how many 5s go into 15? So how many 5s go into 15? The answer is 3. So the answer in total is 94.3, discarding the 0 on the front. Okay, so again with this one, I'm going to set it out using the bus stop. So I'm going to do 6 and then the number that I'm dividing up. So I've got 807.12. So how many 6s go into 8? And that's 1. But 1 times 6 only gets me 6, and I wanted 8, so I must have 2 left over. How many 6s go into 20? Is 3. But 3 times 6 is 18, and I wanted 20, so I've got 2 left over. How many 6s go into 24? No, that's not the question. How many 6s go into 27? That's 4. But 6 times 4 is 24, as I just said. So I've got 3 left over. So I'm going to carry that 3 to there. I'm going to put a decimal point back in. And I'm going to go how many 6s go into 31. The answer to that is 5. But 5 times 6 is 30, not 31. So I've still got 1 left over. How many 6s now go into 12? That's 2. So we're finished with that question. Okay, so here's another question. It's just going to be slightly harder this time, although it might not look like it. So I'm going to write it out. How many 5s are going to go into 82.52? So how many 5s can I get into 8? That's 1. But that's 5 1s are only 5, and I wanted 8, so I've got 3 left over. How many 5s go into 32? That's 6. 5 6s are 30, not 32, so I've got to carry the 2. Put the point in. How many 5s go into 25? That's 5. Now, with the next one, we've got how many 5s go into 2, which is none. But rather than leaving a remainder here, what I'm going to do is add another 0 on the end here. So instead of calling 82.52, I can just keep adding as many zeros as I need to make sure I finish the question. So I'm going to put another 0 on here. So the question was how many 5s go into 2, and we put none. So we must still have 2 left over. So how many 5s go into 20 now? That's 4. So by putting that extra 0 on there, we've managed to keep the question going for a little bit longer. We've not ended up with the remainder, we've ended up with this exact answer, 16.504.